Hello everybody, and this will be a Counter-Strike Go commentary, gameplay going through the gameplay. No, I'm just kidding, guys. I don't think I'll be doing that. I'm not that good. I'm not one of these badasses that can kick ass and tell you tips and tricks. I'll try that later on, but I know I'm not that great. But you know what? I'm here just to show you that you take a look at some gameplay, and I have a few things I'd like to talk about. My biggest one is, other than wow, these bots suck, and I shouldn't be kicking that much ass, was that honestly I got to look at Dishonored and Hitman Absolution. Both of them looking frickin' sweet as hell. Excuse me. And the Hitman Absolution looks to be more cinematic action and choice on how you can take out your target, like all Hitmans were. There is a lot of trial and error, which was always in the series. What the hell was I thinking going through this room? But there was a lot of trial and error, a lot of that with the Hitman series, and you know what? That's the only downside with the Hitman series. There was too much trial and error, but it forced you to learn and patrol the area, and this game, just like the previous one, Blood Money, is making it more conducive for a wider audience. And at first I'm like, oh no, this is going to turn into a piece of crap. But the more I saw of it, it was kind of like Hitman, where it allows you, if you want to beat the level by being a frickin' axe murderer. A frickin' axe murderer just to beat the level. And at first I'm like, oh, come on. And then I saw the gameplay being played as a more, I'm going to say, traditional Hitman. Sneaking in, get your position, figuring what to do, and you were taking out a drug lord or a gang lord. I don't remember the exact same thing, but I can't put up the footage because I'll get in trouble, so I have to try something else. But I saw what they were doing, and it was pretty sweet because you could take them out. You could be one of these, pretend to be his drug dealer, to drug supplier, and all these little things. And then they showed you just going hog wild, blowing the crap out of everything. And you know what? I'm liking this mode that these type of games are going for, where it's not like so much that, oh, you can do anything, and here's the easiest way, just blow ways through it. It's more like, we know there's people that are not gonna, they've stated, and they believe, and they found out with the previous Hitman that 20% of people would finish the game, and 20% of people finishing a game. I don't like that sounding, but in a game that could be easily short, and they said that most people on the previous ones gave up. You got 80% people giving up, and you know what? I can see why that they want more people to play it, and it's not that they're making an easy button like Call of Duty, just shoot, 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 and you can get to the mission, and there's no worries, there's no problems. They've gone and they're showing a very smart initiative where, okay, and this, so far I can't think of how to expand this to other industries or other parts of the game, but it's, okay, you can't play stealthy, blow shit up, just rip on through to get through it. Well, you're not truly penalized. You're more like, okay, you can't do it like the big guys. Just play through it, go through it, and feel like you're a badass. Now, and it also goes for the hardcore gamers. Come here. Here's a little shit that you're gonna like. Here's your crack that you want to go sneaking in, taking out people quietly, only killing your one main primary target. And I saw that what was shown, and it was like, that was freaking sweet. They allowed someone who pretty much isn't a great gamer to still win. Still play a game without penalizing the hardcore audience and saying, oh, you're dumbing it down for retards who can't play the game at all. Sorry. And it was just, I know everyone's going to see the same video on the internet of the Chinatown mission, and at first I'm like, oh yay, you're just killing him. And then when I saw it in its full entirety, it was like, okay, that is a neat concept that they did that in their Blood Money, and they're extending it, and they are making, yes, that you can use the heat, your special meter in there to take down enemies quicker. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm glad that they did that. They're actually putting effort to let people who suck not worry, so they can just blitz on through. And someone like me who goes, I want to take this, I don't want to kill everyone, I want to just kill the primary target and get the hell out of Dodge. And I'm seeing it, I'm watching it, you're sneaking in, you take out, I only saw the one where you're taking out the drug lord, and it's like, I know everyone else has seen it, but it's like, I can tell you that this game is probably going to be a great game, perfect game. I can't say game of the year because, truth be told, I haven't seen enough of the other games, and all these games are starting to look alike. trying to ape Call of Duty's actions and not going off on their own, even though it's a poor economy and such. But you know what? I've been watching, I've been seeing it, and it's like this is a good gem that previous generations would be considered their normal bare bones basic staple. I'm like, you know what? Okay, good. At least the companies know that you take a break, come back, and that stealth games are not going to die and fall by the wayside. And this is not true stealth, but it's like, okay, at least you're getting people to play a game, and it's fun. It's good. It's going to be a good game, no matter what people might be having doubts about. It's going to be a good game. I saw enough of it. Didn't get my hands onto it, but I saw enough of it where you can say, yes, this is a freaking sweet game. You're going to love it. You're going to like it. And this is meant for not only the hardcore original vets of the game, but also for new players. It's not going to punish new players. It's going to be fair. And this is what I've been looking for. A game that's actually been fair, that doesn't punish you. And it may seem easier in some aspects for the hardcore gamers that have been playing Hitman for a while. But you know what? It's not bad. It is still keeping the do anything you want to take out your target. You can be crazy. You can be inventive. You can think of using poisons, or you can use non-lethal tactics. It's up to you. It allows choice to be your weapon on taking these characters down, which I like the idea of choice being your weapon of choice against these characters and enemies, because you need that. You do need, in a Hitman game or these stealth action games or stealth games, you need choice to be your major focus. Choice to do and kill how you want in the games. Not this Call of Duty syndrome, run in, run out. And they didn't say anything about multiplayer, but they're probably having that sniper challenge put in there also. I can almost guarantee you, there's no word on the sniper challenge being in there, but I can guarantee you that something like that's going to probably be in there, and they just wanted to kind of see how people reacted to it and enjoyed it. And you can see this gameplay. Honestly, the best weapons to do in Counter-Strike Go are always the high accuracy, average damage, because headshot is an instant kill, no matter what. So with a pistol or a rifle. So don't worry. This is definitely a twitch action, high accuracy game. If you have the skills to it, you're gonna rip people in half. But let me continue on with the Hitman series. Hitman Absolution. It looks freaking sweet. It looks like they've honestly not solved any problems, because there really was not any serious problems other than sometimes the AI wouldn't, enemy AI would AI had to go around and acted stupid, but they seem to solve any possible problems that can be there. They've also ramped up the difficulty if you so choose, and honestly, I am not the best gamer, but I enjoy games, and this is why I always wanted to say that I may suck at games, but I will always talk about them, love them, because honestly, the games are for everyone to play and enjoy. But honestly, there's very little more for me to say, but I'm just going to let this run out for you guys. Hitman, very fun, very good. They've changed the right things about it. They've increased the weapons. I did not see any, like in the previous one, weapon customization. And I don't know if they just didn't want to show that, or they were just saving it for later. I hope they do have it, because that was a really fun fun thing to mess around, where you can, I silence weapons. They probably are going to do that, but they're probably going to show that later on. Hitman is one of those series that you really have to just get into little bit by little bit, sneaking your way in. And that was always the fun of Hitman, sneaking your way in and outthinking the computer. Ouch, that sucked. Outwitting the computer. And damn it, what the hell did I have today? But it's just that as a whole, you really need that. The Hitman series, I'm glad they're returning back to it. They had said that they really wanted to come back to it, but they felt that they need some time to let the series just lie down and give it some time for some time being, to let the series kind of grow like that. And I'm glad that they gave the series time to rest, because honestly, you would have been having it competing with Assassin's Creed, and then you would have had them immediately jumping like, oh my goodness, what do we have to do something really quickly to change up and do something good. And I'm glad there was nothing like that, because you know what, if they did something like that, that would have hurt the series in the game as a whole. I like to say thank you and good.